Now then. Sound test and audio test. Can everybody type 1 if you can hear me and if you can see a picture? Oh, look at that view. The moon has gone into that cloud there. Let me know if you can. You know what? That cloud looks a bit like Greenland. I might be wrong. It's funny that. It looks like Greenland. Kind of wish that light wasn't there, really. So we have got people typing 1, thank you. Can you hear the church bells? This is for Jay, because I don't think Jay's ever heard anything like this. Have you ever heard anything like this? Listen. Church bells. Now then. How are we doing? Let's see who we've got. Thanks very much to Cat's Rule. Oh my goodness, Duncan Letts, thank you so much. That is, oh my god, thank you so much, Duncan Letts. That is absolutely amazing. And also to Cat's Rule, who left the super chat, but they had to leave apparently. Can you hear the bells? Oh, look at that. We're down here in Lytham. Yes, you can see the, hi Helen, hi to Martin, hi to Jay, George, Eugene, Leon, Sarah. I've just been to the Wetherspoons, Sarah. William, Fonzie, Darren, Audio Coffee, Mart Lee, Jack Dorr, Julie McGarty, Matt364, Karen Bonner, Andy. I'm just trying to set something up at the moment, if you bear with me. So everyone can hear and see the picture. Thanks once again to Duncan and to Cat's Rule for the super chats. Absolutely amazing. I've only just started. So we're down here in Lytham. There's the windmill there, of course, lit up in red. I'm not sure why it's lit up in red, but so let's put us on to the hi everyone, hi. I look a bit dark at the moment. I look a little bit dark. I'll just see if I can light myself up a little bit, because this is me. Hey look, I've got my new coat on. Look, I've just bought a new coat. In fact, oh hang on, that's a blue light. Look at that blue light there. I need to change the options on this because I've got the wrong. Right. That's better. Yes, I've got a new coat. This is my new coat. Here, look, what do you think? Look. Yeah. I got it from Mountain Warehouse. If I could sort of... Oh, hang on, I'll just make this bit brighter. So how many people have we got watching? Can anybody tell me how many we've got watching? Because I can't... How do you make this brighter? Oh, that's better. Look at that now. You'll be able to see my new coat. Look at this. Look at my new fancy coat. It's even got a hood as well. Look. I can't put the hood on now because I've got my fancy hat on. But yeah, look at this, folks. Isn't it? Got a brand new coat. So, hi to Brummy in the Highlands. I came home. She howled at my dad. Hi to James Chadwick. Could you hear the church bells? Hi to Paul Jackson. Yeah, it's a down jacket. I got it from Mountain Warehouse and it was half price. Well, they said it was £300 and I got it for 150. But yeah, it's a waterproof jacket with a down in. Thanks, Michael. I got your picture, Michael, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to show it. I'll have to see. We saw a moon halo the other night. I got a picture of one. I think it's on the thumbnail. Did anyone see the moon halo? Let me know. Jay said he could hear the bells. Hi to Moonage. I am pretty well wrapped up, as you can see. It's not freezing. It's not freezing. I would say that it's probably about. At the moment, it'll be about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's for the American audience. 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Just emailed you a picture of the moon. Thanks, Darren. I'll see if I can see that. So we're here in Lytham, of course. I'll just put you on the other camera. We've got the moon up tonight. Did anyone see the moon rise tonight? Whoa, then look at that. You can see the moon now. Look, it was in a cloud before, but I'll just straighten that picture up for you. So this is where we are. Let's see, someone. Right. I'm just trying to, I don't know where Michael's picture. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks to Sarah for the super chat. Oh, thanks, Michael. £5 super chat from Michael. Thank you very much. I don't know where your picture is, Michael. I don't know whether it was on Twitter or what. I can't find it. I've got Darren's picture. So that's, in fact, I'll just, hang on a second. Save. So we're looking at the moon. That's the moon now. Look, it's quite high up. I would say we're looking, oh, which way we're looking? Southeast? I'm not sure. It's getting quite high up, as you can see. Paul Jackson, what's happening to the sky tonight? You don't need to worry about the cold with that. Looking, well, we're looking at the moon at the moment. It's called the Beaver Moon. So, if I just put you back onto, right, here we are again. So I just got this picture sent to me, and that's from the Fonz. What did it do that for? I was showing you a picture, and then it went off. It went on to something else. There you go. Can you see that there? A picture of the moon that was sent in by, I don't know what he calls himself. He keeps changing his name all the time. The Fonz. Sorry, I don't know why this keeps going offline there. Sorry about that. I'll just show it you again. There you go. That's better. Sometimes I don't know why, but the picture for different cameras keeps changing. Hi to the Beckley Masters. My boyfriend Jimmy's a big fan, saying hello from Stoke-on-Trent. Thanks, Andy. Excited for snow, or should I say? Yeah, there has been a bit of snow. There has been a bit of snow around today, yeah. There's been some snow towards the east. Text it on your mobile. I was looking for it before, Michael, and I couldn't find your picture. I couldn't find it. I was looking everywhere. I was looking on it. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got it now. This is Michael's picture of... Did anyone see this the other day? Oh my goodness, look at that. That was by Michael. Michael Saltzman took that picture of the moon halo. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? Look at it. This was on Saturday night, a moon halo. You only get them with certain conditions, and we had those conditions on Saturday night. Absolutely amazing. So thanks to Michael for sending me that picture of the moon halo. I managed to see it as well. In fact, I just want to sit down, if you don't mind. I've got a bench. I'm just by a bench at the moment, and I want to sit down. I'm actually sat on the floor at the moment, which is not ideal. Someone said they keep losing me. That's not good. Let me know if the signal's okay. Let me know if the picture's okay. Can you see me? Can you hear me okay? And we're not losing the picture, because we don't want that to happen, do we? I've got a good signal at the moment, and I don't want to lose it. So let's get us back on the moon again. So this is how it looks tonight, and if you were to go outside, you would see the moon tonight. It's a full moon, and it's called the Beaver Moon. The Beaver Moon, yeah. So there you go. I'm just sat on the bench. Feels damp. I think that was a bad idea, folks, to sit on there like that. Why don't I do that? I'm going to sit on my back. I knew I should have got something to sit on. Right. So, this is how it looks at the moment. The sky outside, we are looking towards... Probably got it all set up wrong. Anyway, Sorry about that, it wasn't centered. Yeah, so here we are, folks. Hopefully you can see the moon. I've lost my I've lost something. It always seems to happen. I can't find what I want, what I need. Hi to Chris. Don't forget, Sunday is when they're knocking that power station down. Michael, they're knocking the Fiddler's Ferry power station down on Sunday the 3rd. Are you interested in going to have a look? Outside my old house, I see. Yes. Chris said I'm outside his old house. I'll just try and straighten this screen up a bit for you. Sorry about this. So there you are, we're in Lytham. There's a windmill, you can see the moon up there. We've got it's the beaver moon, the full moon. It rose at about 3:30. So it's been up for quite a while. So this is how it looks at the moment. Yeah, and what I want to do is I want to zoom into it. Do you want me to zoom in on the moon? Let me know if you want me to zoom in on the moon. I'll put my bigger lens on so we'll zoom in on the moon. Hazel said she keeps losing us. We'll just have a little look around. Let's just turn the camera. So there's a church over there that was... what was the name of the church? Can you see any stars over there? The moon is actually in the constellation of Taurus at the moment. Let's have a look this way, shall we? So we've got a pub over this way. That's the Queen's Hotel that's all lit up there. Hi David, David Wardle. Hi Brummy in the Highlands. So, hi to George. Oh, see you later George. George has to go. My auntie just lives a bit further up from where you are, says Michael. Looks nice. Hi. Nice night, yeah. It is a bit cold though, but then again, isn't it always at this time of year? So that's sort of looking towards the north, I think. I'm going to turn it round now. I don't know how we'll see, if we'll see that many stars, because with the moon being so bright, it's a bit difficult to swimming pool or anything else. Lytham does have a good park, a green and a windmill. Well, I'll actually move it round so you can see Jupiter. If you want to see Jupiter, you can do, and you can sort of use the moon to find it, because if you look towards the right of the moon tonight, you should see Jupiter. It's hopefully you'll see it up there. Sorry about that street light, but I can't. And Jupiter on the other. So don't forget, type 2 if you want me to zoom in on the moon. Space Toolbox apparently going. Keep losing you, says Michael. Someone says they keep losing them. Well, I've actually, you know, my signal is all over the place. It says here that it said before I had a 5G signal, and then it went down to a 4G. So honestly, the signal's all over the place at the moment. You know what? I think the signal here is very, very unreliable. I'm sorry about that. Moon is Daydreams, just reminding everybody about the calendars. I do have Starman calendars. If you go on my website, I'm not sure if I have a link in the description, but you can find them. You're probably easier to find them on my other channel. Audio Copy says they blame the street light for blocking out the stars and not the moon. Buffering once again. Fires of London. Try to refresh your phone and try again. I don't know if I want to do that actually. It's now gone down to 4G, 1 bar. Unable to. Oh, it's not going very well, this, is it? It's not going very well. Are we back? Type 1 if you can hear me. On if they can hear me. I don't know what's going on here. I've got all sorts of things going wrong. Nothing seems to be working. Can I reset this? Are we back on again? Can anybody hear me? It doesn't seem to have connected this, you know. This, you know. Can anybody hear me? Let me know if you can hear me now. We've still got 46 people watching. Yes, you know. Thanks, Fonzie. I've lost my chat on here, you know. I've lost it altogether. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody see me? Let me know if you can hear me now. We've still got 46 people watching. Camley. Oh, FaceTime. Let's go on that. Right, how are we doing? How are we doing? Can anybody see me? Can you hear me? I've lost it, just gone altogether. I've lost it. Well, what about if I plug this in? Because I know that I should have a microphone. And someone said they couldn't hear me, even though I've got a microphone plugged in. I mean, there's always something that goes wrong. You should be able to hear me better now. I've just plugged the microphone in. So I don't really know what's going on, I'm afraid, folks. Can you see me? Hey, I'm here. I haven't gone away. We're just trying to hide the camper drone. Lightning 300. Lots of storms in Australia. Nicola Wright. Hi. Leon says, do you want me to put the long-range lens on and we'll have a closer look at the moon? Let me know. Type 1 if you want me to put the long-range lens on. I can't see the chat. The chat on my screen is completely frozen up. The only way I can access the live stream is to go onto the live stream via another account. I can't even get onto my own live stream on my own channel using my own account. My live stream doesn't even exist on my own account. Can you believe that? So the only way I can chat in this live stream is to go on my other channel and do it that way. That's mad, that, isn't it? Thanks, Lady Rebecca. Oregon coast setting over the Pacific Ocean early this morning. Wow, that's amazing. Right, so I've got lots of people typing one. I can see it on my phone. I can see you on my phone, but I can't see you on my computer screen because the chat is completely... I'm going to put a different lens on the camera and we'll get zoomed in right on the moon. Yeah. Anyway, let's just see where it is at the moment. That's where it is at the moment. Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do, folks, we've got 48 people watching. That's not bad considering we completely lost it, but we're looking at the moon at the moment. That's the full moon. It's called the Beaver Moon for November. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch the screen. In fact, I think I'll turn the camera so that you can see me putting a new lens on, putting a different lens on. So let's do that then, shall we? I'm going to turn the camera. Right, so there's my camera there. I'm going to put a different lens on it, so I'm going to turn that off. So I've got to turn it off, and then I'll take that lens off. That's an 18mm f1.8 lens. That's quite a nice lens, that, actually. That's what I was using for the wide picture. And I'm going to put this lens on. Look at that, a 70-300. So this is the lens I'm going to put on now. So we'll get right in on the moon. Better make sure I don't drop it. Right, now then. Right, okay. I'm just going to line it up now. Okay, let's put you onto the... Oh, look at that. Now, that's a bit closer on the moon now. It does look a little bit overexposed. It's a little off. Can I make that... It's not Blackpool, Cody. We're down in Lytham. I love that you use sidereal astrology, where the planets are for real. Sidereal. Hi to Gary Williams. Hi to Campadron. Mount St Helens. Hi to Marianne Williams. Kevin Ashcroft. All the Western equinox astrologers are saying moon in Gemini. The moon is actually in Taurus at the moment. It's in Taurus. So let's see if I can just get the exposure right on the moon, because at the moment it does look a little bit... Bear with me. I think I know what I'm doing. Now then. Oh, I think we might have it. It's took a little bit of doing, but we finally got there. Sorry about that, folks. Here we are. There you are. Look at that, folks. Where's Lancashire Library? Sarah says she can't wait to disappear and get very drunk alone in Blackpool a week on Sunday. Try that 1/100 on that lens. Yeah. Can anybody see the face on the moon? Look at that. I'm just trying to get the exposure as close as I can get so that you can see the features there. Sorry, hang on a sec. So there you go, folks. This is how the moon looks. Sorry if it's not as good as it could be. I'm doing my best. I don't know why I can't seem to get it any better exposed than that. It's very, very bright. It's really bright, the moon tonight. I have to say hi to Centre Eye. Hi to Jez Kinder, ISO's time. I've got the ISO set to 100. I don't really know why I can't get the moon to be the right exposure. I don't know. I don't really understand it. I'm trying a lot of different... I've got the aperture set to f22. I've got the ISO set to 100. And I've got the exposure compensation all the way down. And this is as best as I can get it, I'm afraid. So... there you go. Hi to JJ. JJ's in the house. So this is how the moon looks, folks. That's about as... let's try a different... oh, oh, we lost it there. And then we got it back again. Look at that. Hi to Anthony and Fran in Staining. Hi to 1234. We did have some cut off before, but hopefully we're back now. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I hope you haven't lost me again. Someone's saying they've lost me again. I hope not, because I'm on a 5G signal here. Thanks, Centre Eye. So we're looking at the moon at the moment, and if you go outside and it's clear where you are, you will be able to see it shining away, and it's currently, I think it's currently towards the sort of south-southeast at the moment. It's about halfway up the sky, probably not quite halfway up the sky. What are people saying? Oh no, Karen Bonner says they've lost us. I can still see the picture on mine. And we've got 50 people watching. Hi from Paul Travis in Warwick. Shall we have a look at Jupiter? Let's have a look at Jupiter, shall we? Sorry. We'll get Jupiter in a minute. That's Jupiter, folks. Jupiter. Now then, what can we see? Can we zoom in a bit? Now then, oh, we're now looking at Jupiter. Oh my goodness, look at that. We can see the moons. We can see the moons of Jupiter, folks. There you go. Look at that. I'm just trying to see if I can get it. Is that better? How's that? How are we looking? Jupiter. There you are. Look at that. That is Jupiter, folks. Look at that. We can see the moons. First time watching and enjoying. Will be regular, says Paul Travis. Thank you. I've had a few problems tonight, and in fact, it does happen when I'm out. I do have quite a few problems when I'm outside. Yeah, so what happens sometimes if we do get quite a few problems when I'm outside, this particular location where I am now is a little bit sketchy. I've had good signal here and I've also had a bad signal, so it's a little bit up and down. We've had problems tonight. I might need to pick another location because the signal has not been very good here, but we'll go back to Jupiter now. We'll have another look at Jupiter. We can see all four, make sure I've got 4 fingers, 4, I believe we can see 4 of the Galilean moons that go around Jupiter. Let's have another look, shall we? I might just need to line it up again. Where is it? There it is. We can actually see all 4 moons of Jupiter. And if you look at that through binoculars, you can see them for yourself. You don't need a telescope to be able to see those moons of Jupiter. So if anyone's got binoculars, you go outside tonight and have a look at Jupiter. It's towards the right hand side of the moon. You can't miss it. It's the brightest thing in the sky after the moon. And you will be able to see, hopefully, you'll be able to see those 4 moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede and Callisto. I'm using a 300, Jez, yeah. Thanks, Marianne. Hi to Paul Drakefield. Hi to Garin Davis, Nicola Wright, Sharon Morris. Yeah, this is Jupiter. You know, this was the first planet that I ever looked at through a telescope, Jupiter. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And you don't need a telescope to see these moons. If anybody's got any half decent binoculars, I don't know, maybe 7-8 times zoom or something like that. You don't need a powerful. You should be able to see the moons of Jupiter with binoculars. So why not go outside and have a look and see if you can see the moons of Jupiter? There you go. Doesn't it look amazing? So if you want to see Jupiter tonight, and it's 4 moons, go outside, have a look at the moon, and then look towards the right of the moon, and then you should see Jupiter. It will be pretty obvious because Jupiter is pretty bright, and it's the brightest object in the sky at the moment after the moon. That might change later in the morning when Venus rises, because Venus will be the brightest object. So let's just have a look at the chats as we look at Jupiter live. We are looking at Jupiter live. We've got all 4 moons there. I want to try and say what those moons are. If I could just look this up, I'll just try and tell you what the moons are. These are the Galilean moons of Jupiter. Jupiter actually has around about 70 moons, but there's only 4 that we can really see. And they're the ones that we can see now. So at the moment, as we look at Jupiter, we've got Callisto. That's the one on the far left-hand side, Callisto. And then we've got two moons very close to the left-hand side of Jupiter as we can see them. And those are Europa Io, and on the right-hand side of Jupiter, that's Ganymede. Ganymede is the biggest moon. Europa is the smallest. So we've got the smallest moon of Jupiter on the very left-hand side, and we've got the largest moon of Jupiter on the right-hand side, on the far right-hand side there. Europa Io. Sorry, Callisto, Europa, Io and Ganymede, all in a row there. The moons of Jupiter. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? You know, you can actually see I've got the lens in a fixed position, yet you can tell that the planet is moving. It's actually moving against the background sky quite fast as we watch it now. So this is how it looks, folks. Jupiter. Let's see what people are saying. Audio Coffee says Jupiter's got over 90 moons. Wow. We're looking at Jupiter, folks. No moon halo tonight, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's nice to cycle along here, the seafront here, along here. I'll be going there soon, Fonzie. I can hear a plane now. You know, I saw a typhoon before coming into land at the we've got a place just down the road from here where they make the typhoons, you know, the typhoon jet. And I saw one before it was coming into land, so that was quite a sight. Gary Williams says he's fishing up there on Thursday. Hope it's a clear night. So this is how Jupiter looks, folks. We're looking towards Jupiter. If you want to see the giant planet Jupiter, it's the king of planets. Go outside, look at the moon, and then just look towards the right of the moon, and you'll come to a very bright speck. And that's what we're looking at right now on your screen. We are looking right at Jupiter there, and all the four moons. The four Galilean, called Galilean moons because it was Galileo that discovered them. And that's what we're looking at right now, folks. We are looking right at Jupiter. Doesn't it look spectacular? Wow. Probably going to look dead zoomed in now. Oh, where am I? I've lost myself. Sorry about this, folks. I'm just trying to get the... Sorry about this, folks. I'm just trying to get myself back on the camera. What are people saying? Parking is difficult in Blackpool. Lytham has no lighthouse. The ships and boats guide sail because the green and boys are not allowed a lighthouse. They already have a windmill. Stay safe, ignore the beggars, says... This image is great for zooming in on my phone, says Leon. I'm just trying to see if I can get my... Well, that's strange. I don't know why I'm not showing up. I'm trying to put the camera on so it shows me and it's not working. How strange is that? Sorry about that, folks. It's probably gone all black for you. And I don't know why. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's make this a bit smaller. Sorry. Jupiter's going to get a little bit smaller. It's just going to look like a little speck now, I'm afraid. But what I want to do is I want to... that's better. I'm back on again, yeah. I'd lost myself completely. So I'm back on. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move the camera a bit so we can look at something else. So let's just see what people are saying. We're about 1:45 now. Where I live in Canada, my city 200,000 has one of the biggest lagoon systems in North America because they have no water bodies to dump it into. Hi to Andy Geno. I'm just going to change the what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the camera to a different position, so bear with me. I'm just going to move it over here because I want to look at something else. Don't worry, I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just trying to set the camera up looking at something else, something interesting actually. I want to show you. And I'll ask you a question what it is. In fact, I'll be asking questions in a second because I've got a quiz for you. Right, let's see if this works, shall we? I've just changed the, we're just coming off the stars for a second. And I just want to have a look, change the camera and ask people what they think we're looking at now. Let's see if it's, now then. Can everybody see that? What do you think we're looking at? What are people saying? Someone said Winter Hill. Well, if you said Winter Hill, you were right. Andy Geno says Winter Hill. Afonzi says Winter Hill. Sharon Morris. Paul Drakefield, Winter Hill. Well done. We're looking towards Winter Hill. This is the mast which brings all the television to the northwest of England. It's around about 1,200 feet. I think the mast is around about 1,000 feet tall, and it's on top of a mountain that's about 2,000 feet. So it's really high up, very, very high up. You know, I got stuck up there in a thunderstorm once. If you look on my other channel and you look back to just before I started the Blackpool channel, you'll see me up there, stuck in a thunderstorm. Yeah, not the best place to be up there. Kyle Houghton. TV transmission on Winter Hill, Rivington Park, yeah. Jay says UFO. I think there is a UFO up there. Look, there's a light. Can someone see that light there? There's a light there, isn't there? In fact, I can even see another map. If I pan this way, sorry to go off the topic, but if I look out there, am I looking the right way? Well, there's another one. Well, that one's much more distant. That one's in North Wales, I believe. Can anybody name that one? That one's even further away. This one is North Wales, by the way. Yeah, you can see the cranes from here. During the day you can see them, the Liverpool. We can't quite see Liverpool, folks. Liverpool's just around that way over there. Yeah, it is a bit of a hill. It's not a mountain. It's about, I think it's about 2,000 feet to the top or something like that. Maybe not even that much. North Wales Transmission Tower, yeah. It is. So type 1 if you want me to have a quiz, because I've got some questions here for a quiz. But before we do that, I want to zoom out of this. And if you don't mind, I want to right. I have now got Jupiter back on again. We're now looking towards Jupiter again. Everyone's typing 1. So here we go. I've got a little quiz for you. Can anybody tell me in degrees, roughly what is the diameter of the moon in degrees? What is the diameter of the moon using degrees? So what's the diameter of the moon using degrees? As we look at Jupiter live. Hi to TJ's Astro channel. Got a few people typing 1. Quite a lot of people typing 1. Sharon Morris typed 360. My goodness, if it was 360 degrees, the whole sky would be full of moon. The only person that's got it right I can see here is Richard with 0.5 degrees. Half a degree. The moon is just half a degree in diameter. So Nicola Wright got it. Nicola Wright. It's only half a degree in diameter. It's roughly the same as the sun. Pretty much the same. Roughly half a degree. So on to the next question. So well done to Nicola and Richard. We'll just go on to the next one. We'll take you back to Jupiter again. The next question is, I've only got 5 questions. Hydrogen and what other gas makes up the sun? What is the second most abundant gas on the sun apart from hydrogen? So we're looking for the next most abundant gas on the sun after hydrogen. Richard said it was a good guess. Well, there you go. If you've just joined us, we're looking towards Jupiter live. Jupiter and its moons. There you go. Audio coffee. Well done. Moonage says you got it wrong. Quell surprise. Jay's got it. Cody's got it. Sarah's got it. Wayne's got it. You got it. James Chadwick. Everyone's got helium. Helium. Yes. The answer I was looking for was helium. So well done if you said helium. Right. Okay. Next question. 3 out of 5. Okay, the next question is, How many constellations are there in the night sky that you can see all together? If you can't see them all from one place, but if you were to go around the world, how many constellations are there all together? How many constellations? I'll go back to Jupiter again. We're looking for how many constellations you can see. You're not going to be able to see them all from one place. As we look towards the giant planet Jupiter, oh, excuse me. Richard says 2,000. Wow. That's a lot of constellations. I'm glad there aren't 2,000 constellations. Sarah says 50. There might have been at one time. This has always changed through time. There's always been different constellations, but then we came up with a certain number, and that number was 88. So if you said 88, like Jay, Wayne, you went too far off with 90. Fonzie said 80. Sharon Morris said 108. It's actually 88. There are 88 constellations in the night sky that you can see. But you can't see them all at once, and you can't see them from one... Well, you can. If you're on the equator, theoretically, you can see all the constellations. But you won't see them all at once. So there are 88 constellations. So well done if you said 88. Nigel Johnston. Next question. Right, next question. Here we go. Next question is, what is the fastest rotating planet in the solar system? And you've got a very big clue for this one. What is the fastest rotating planet in the solar system? It's a given, this one, I think. The fastest rotating planet in the solar system. Ooh. I can't sit down on the bench. I came here so I could sit on the bench. And you know what? I can't sit on the bench because I keep having to move the camera. So it's quite uncomfortable, really. What I should do is I should bring myself a little stool so that I can sit on the stool. What are people saying? As we look towards the giant planet Jupiter with its 4 moons there. Can you hear me? I think we might have lost you, folks. Sorry. I tried my best, but I think I might need to give up on this location because it's caused too many problems. 68 degrees in Los Angeles. That's about got people typing 1. Okay, I'm going to ask the last question now. Here we go. And the last question is, can anybody name me who was the first astronomer royal? The first astronomer royal. You know, I can jet over there. I wonder if it's for a secret jet taking off. Can anybody tell me who was the first astronomer royal? We're going back a few hundred years, by the way. The first astronomer royal. Let's get Jupiter back on again. There we go. Cole. I'm not going to do that, James, because we're near the end now. I might as well just finish it. We're just going to stumble to the end. I'm almost finished now. Pete says Queen Mother. Ah, Deborah Cullen. Step forward. Deborah Cullen, John Flamsteed. And I don't even know how many people are watching. I think we've got about 40 odd people watching, which isn't too bad. We've had a few people stuck with us. We've got some good views of the moon. We've managed to see the moon. We also managed to see Jupiter as we're looking at it right now, and a few other bits and pieces around here. Born in Denby. I don't know where Denby is. So type 1 if you can hear me, because I'm going to wrap this up now. I don't know if people can hear me. I mean, I can't even access my own account. I'm speaking as a walk on the wild side on this chat because I can't even get on the chat using my own account. How strange is that? I think I've just seen a UFO. Is that a UFO? Look at this, folks. Something moving over there. What do you think that is? I think I've seen a UFO, folks. Oh, it's disappeared. Or is it? Can you see that? Whatever it was, it's gone. It's disappeared. Oh no, it's still there, but it must be turning. Yeah, it's not working, is it? It's just not. We're not having a good time here, are we? Right. So that's it. I'm going to wrap it up now. Sorry that the live stream hasn't been that great. We've had problems with the connection. It's happened here before, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to come back here again, or at least I'm not going to come back until I'm sure that the signal's better. We've not had a very good signal, but we've not done too bad. We've managed to get the moon, we've managed to get Jupiter, and we had a bit of a quiz at the end, so it's not been too bad. And we've still got some people watching, so thanks for everyone for sticking through it if you stuck through it. We got to see some things, so it's been worth doing. Collecting 300 MR, we always get 3 to 5 days in a row of minus 20 to minus 35 Celsius. Wow, that makes it feel tropical where I am now. Yeah, I'll have to give up on this location because it's just not good enough. The signal's no good. But thanks to everyone for joining in, and thanks also to Cat's Rule and everybody else who did a super chat. We also got who is it? Duncan and Michael and Sarah, who also gave super chats as well. Someone else gave a super chat. I can't quite remember the name, but there you go. Thanks to everyone, and I'm going to leave you now with one last look at. What are we looking at? We're just looking at darkness. We're looking at some clouds. So that's it, folks. I'm going to leave you there now. And I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the windmill, shall we? Come on. Let's leave you with the windmill. Why not? Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And it's goodbye from Lytham. People in tents sleep, teepees, these temperatures, unbelievable. Thanks Leon, thanks Jay, thanks for everyone for joining in, thanks for Dave Muirhead. Paul Burrows, you've just come in too late, we're finishing now. We're looking towards Lytham Windmill, and that's it. I will see you all on the next live stream. Hopefully it will go a bit smoother than this one. Bye everyone. Everyone's typing one, but I don't know why. That's it, folks. I'll see you